on the last episode of Canary Wharf.
Ah, Dr. Perry, what's the news? Well, how bad? Okay, I'll come over straight away. Gotta go over to the hospital. Andrea's had a relapse.
How bad is it?
It's septicemia. It's blood poisoning, isn't it? She's too weak to fight it. She might not last the night.
So, how's Andrea?
She's in intensive care. Because of the septicemia from the bullet, they've given her blood transfusions and pumped her full of antibiotics, but they don't know whether she's well enough to fight the infection.
What does that mean?
Well, it means she might not last the night.
I'd better go and see her.
No point. They don't let you anywhere near her. She's unconscious anyway.
Who did you talk to?
Her doctor, Perry. He didn't tell me that. She just said that she was gravely ill and they were doing what they could. He said call in the morning.
By which time she might be...
The hospital asked me to find out details about her next of kin, so that they'd know who to tell.
I spent half my life tracing next of kin. I'll ask Charles Berger if he'll know.
Didn't know any of her family.
That's the trouble with people whose work is their life. They don't have time for family. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, my friend. God, what a day.
Morning.
Hi.
You look like you've had a late night.
Yeah, I don't feel too good.
You're going to have to start going to bed a bit earlier if you're going to be a television star.
I went to bed at 11. I just couldn't sleep.
Why not? You were alone, I hope.
Yeah. Just every time I shut my eyes, I keep thinking of what could go wrong.
If you start getting nervous, you're going to start making mistakes. And if you look scared on screen, you'll die.
I know. I'd stop worrying if I could. I can't.
You're going to be great, Jason. Everyone will love you. Now just chill. You'll be fine.
It's not just a job. It's having this court case hanging over me. It could be months before I find out what's going to happen.
I told you there is no way you're going to go to jail. You risked your life to chase a madman with a gun, and everybody knows it.
Everybody knows. Prisons are full of people claiming their innocence.
It won't happen. If they accuse you of manslaughter, I personally will lead the Free Jason campaign. They'll have to let you go just to shut me up.
Michael, how's Andrea doing?
Comfortable. It's today's expression. Whatever the hell that means. She's not dead, at any rate. She was in a pretty bad way last night.
I didn't realise it was so serious.
She'll be okay. So, what can I do for you?
Nothing really. I was just wondering if any of Helen's relatives have been found yet.
Ah. Now, why would you be interested in Helen's family life, I wonder?
You know perfectly well, and there's no harm in asking.
Absolutely not. They haven't found any claimants as yet, but it's early days.
Say they don't find anyone, does that mean that her money goes to Jake?
Highly unlikely. It would have to be settled in court, but before they do any of that, they've got to decide who died first.
Well, what difference does that make?
Well, if Helen died first, then Pierce's relatives are entitled to everything of hers.
Always presuming some relatives can be found.
Well, yeah, if they can't find any relatives, one would expect the money to go to the state.
You mean the taxman would get it?
Every last penny.
So, why did you tell Jake that he might get some?
As I told him, under certain circumstances, being a former husband of Helen, he may be in a position to make a claim on her estate.
Under what circumstances?
I don't know, Millie. I'm not a lawyer. You'd be better off seeking professional legal advice.
Yeah, well, Jake can't afford professional legal advice.
Oh, well then, don't give up your day job.
Thanks.
Darling, can't live on love alone. Try this.
I just can't face it.
Honestly, darling, it's natural to be nervous when you're new to the game. Do your best, you'll be fine.
It's gonna be a disaster, I just know it.
You're being silly. No, I've got some good news that might cheer you up.
The only thing that'll cheer me up is have the police phone to say they're not gonna put me in chains.
Oh, stop being silly. Of course they won't. Now, open. Now, I am going to get an award.
Oh yeah, like Valentine.
No, much better. The St. John's Ambulance want to give me an award for saving Andrew's life.
No.
Apparently they read about it in the papers. How I patched her up, did all the right things. And they rang this morning. Their PR person said that I was exactly the sort of role model to encourage lots of people to go on first aid courses.
So what kind of award is it?
Some sort of medal. And I get to play the demure Florence Nightingale character for a day.
So I can look forward to seeing you in a nurse's outfit that evening.
Only if you promise to examine me, Doctor.
I'm really proud of you, Claudia. You knew exactly what to do. Woman of many talents.
Oh, so we know which ones you're interested in.
Did it again.
The thing is, I keep getting lost. Don't get me wrong, Birmingham's big, but London, different.
Well, Sam, that's why I got you this. It's a complete guide to every street in the Greater London area. You'll never get lost again.
I had one of these. I lost it. It's all them security blokes. They even wanted to check my petrol tank this morning.
Yeah, well, you've just got to cooperate with them, Sam. In the present circumstances, we can't be too careful at Canary Wharf.
Was he going for the diet piece? Michael, why hasn't he left yet?
It's leaving now.
I need tomatoes, nuts, tangerines, masses of them.
Okay, now, Sam, we have our own greengrocer for the show. There's the address, there's the page number. I'll ring on ahead so that everything's all boxed up and ready for you. All you have to do is put it on the back of your bike and bring it back here. Okay?
Right. The only thing is, I've got to pick up boxes of papers for Mr. Max and some hat boxes for me niece.
Well, that's okay. As long as you're back here by 1, it doesn't matter. It's 11 o'clock now, so you should have plenty of time.
Right. Tomatoes, nuts, tangerines. Funny sort of diet. I like my chips, I do.
Yes, I know that. Sam?
Yeah?
Have you remembered to write down the combination to your motorbike lock this time?
Oh, don't worry about that. I won't do that again. That was daft, that was. I took the battery off this time. But it'd be all right. Wouldn't take me a minute to put it back.
Okay.
Hello. Early night for you tonight, my dear.
Ha, no such luck. It's the world premiere of that Mimi Hujima Flip movie and the party afterwards. I'm too old for this lark.
Yes, well, with any luck, you'll be retiring soon.
Millie, I wish I'd never told you about Helen's will. You know, we don't stand a snowball's chance in hell of getting a bean. I wish you'd stop talking about it.
Stranger things have happened. Should at least just get a lawyer onto it.
Well, I'm not even sure I want to. I don't think it's right. I'm no more entitled to Helen's money than anybody else.
You were married to her.
That was half a lifetime ago, and look what happened.
Jake, just think what we could do with £3 million. Look, no more ironing.
Look, I just want to rest, okay? I'm tired. I just spent 2 hours outside the Savoy waiting for some spotty youth who never showed.
Helen's money would mean no more waiting outside for 2 hours at a time for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm too tired to talk about it now, okay?
Okay. But Jake, just think about it. This money could mean that you could afford to sue.
What, you mean my wrongful arrest case?
Yes.
Huh. Maybe you got a point. Maybe I shouldn't be too hasty.
Now there's a cross-country skiing simulator that firms and tones the entire body and puts total fitness in easy reach of everyone. It's called Easy Glider. An hour a week is all it takes to strengthen and firm all major muscle groups aerobically. Step on the glider pads, set the tension control for desired resistance, and you're off on a road to fitness as invigorating as a cross-country run. Your reward is total fitness, superior toning of chest, arms, and back, calves, thighs, and buttocks. The smooth, fluid gliding action means there's none of jogging shocks or injuries, and all major muscle groups get an efficient workout. Notice the quality construction of the sturdy metal frame. This handsome unit folds down quickly for easy storage. Finally, the benefits of cross-country skiing are in easy reach with Easy Glider.
Here's how to order. Call 01726 222 147 or make your cheque payable to Easy Glider and send it to Easy Glider, Admail 54, Plymouth PL12YD. Call 01726 222 147 now.
Would you like a bigger salary, promotion, or maybe a new career? Call ICS now on this number to find out how to improve your prospects by studying at home for those essential qualifications. With ICS, it's so easy and enjoyable. You use the material provided to study in your own time and at your own pace. When you have successfully completed your course, you'll receive a recognized qualification or an ICS diploma as proof of your new skills. All your course material is delivered right to your door. You could learn bookkeeping, child daycare, child psychology, fitness and nutrition, TV, video and hi-fi servicing, PC repair, business management, hotel and catering management, desktop publishing, computer programming, and many, many more. Improve your chances of getting the career you want. Call ICS now free of charge on 0500 30 33 55 for more information. That's 0500 30 33 55.
Miller Time's back.
Thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
With more beer.
I love Miller Pilsner because of its clean, easy taste.
More bribes.
I love Miller Pilsner because they paid me to say I do.
More stars. James Flood. More girls. Kathy Lloyd. And a talking dog. Good boy. Miller Time on Sunday night with Kathy Lloyd. See press for details. Ouch.
Michael, where's the messenger?
God knows. I sent him off at 11, it's 3. He could be in Alaska by now.
You only want to get some copier paper. Shouldn't take him more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, he wanted to get something for Sarah as well. There's been some security alert downstairs for the last few hours. Maybe he got caught up in that, I don't know.
Well, not for 4 hours, surely.
Where's the messenger? Michael, did you deliberately give him the wrong directions to sabotage my diet piece?
Oh, come on, Sarah. We're honest. I didn't. We're in the same boat here.
Sorry I'm late.
Where the hell have you been?
I got arrested.
Arrested?
Yeah, send blokes on security that don't like me, you know.
Where's my fruit?
That's what got me arrested.
What do you mean?
Well, with all them different boxes to collect, I didn't want to get them mixed up. So what I did, I got one of them big marker pens and I wrote on the side what they were.
So?
Well, that was my big mistake. I put P for paper on the box of papers, H for hats on the boxes of hats, and the same thing with the tomatoes, nuts and tangerines.
Oh, my God. Tomatoes, nuts, and tangerines. TNT.
That's right, that's it.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Sam. You drove into Canary Wharf on your motorbike with a box labeled TNT.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Okay, people. It's official. We may well be talking to the stupidest man on the face of the earth.
I'm surprised you didn't get shot.
That's what the policeman said.
Where's my box? I can't do my programme without my fruit.
Oh, well, Scotland Yard took them away. They were going to blow them up.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And where's my copy of paper?
Oh, that's all right. Security had got them. They said you can have them back when they check through them. It'll only take a day or 2. Mind you know the good thing is, I didn't get lost once.
What a pity.
What you have to remember is less is more. Now, you've got a really good skin, so you don't want to go caking on loads of foundation.
I don't understand why I've got to use it at all.
Well, I've told you, it moisturises the skin and it protects against the sun.
Yes, but look how oily that is.
Well, exactly, that's why it's very important that you have to cleanse every single night. You do that, don't you?
Yes, I wash.
What with?
Flannel.
You're really new to this, aren't you?
I know, but I quite like trying out the different looks.
Mm.
And I never realised it looked so good in a dress.
You do, and we're nearly done. And I'll redo your hair again in the morning, so come in early, and then you can wow them all.
Yeah, if I can get out in those heels.
You will. I've told you, no pain, no gain. You've got to look like a glamour puss.
Do you think it'll work?
If you mean, do I think that Michael's going to notice you? Is he a man?
I know, but I didn't realise you had to go to so much trouble. I mean, Barry just accepted me for being scruff like.
Yeah, well, no disrespect to the dead spare, but I don't think Barry and Michael are quite in the same league.
No, I suppose not. Do you think I'm going to be out of my depth?
Don't be silly. Michael will think he's a lucky guy even if you just look at him. Now pucker up.
Hello. I think we'll be really good together on screen, Jason and I. We have a natural chemistry. Your job will be a whole lot easier.
What are you talking about? Jason's an accused man. He can't be on the show.
Oh, it's all changed. Belgrave wants him to do it now. I think we'll make the perfect couple.
Excellent. Excuse me, I have somebody to see. Max! Claudia tells me Jason's doing the show.
Ah, yes, it's Belgrave's decision. He wants him on.
But you promised it to me.
No, I said you could do it temporarily, but as Jason's back, it'll have to wait. Maybe later.
You lied to me. You promised me.
No, I didn't lie. And I didn't promise anything. I said we'd use you temporarily, and we will.
You said I could do it now.
Well, how can you? Anyway, I gave you a simple piece on diet to do, and what happens? You can't even get your fruit.
Max, that wasn't my fault. That was the bloody messenger's fault.
Well, I don't care whose fault it is. I gave you a job to do, and you didn't do it. And since you've decided to give up producing, I've had to do everything myself. I can't find your fruit for you as well.
Yeah, he is around, but he's just not here at the moment. I'll see if I can find him for you, though. Max, phone call, please. No, Max. It's your wife. Max, I think you should talk to her. Come on, come sit down and talk to your wife. Oh, look, he's just walked in. I'll pass you straight across to him, Chloe. Okay.
Hello, Chloe. No, Chloe, I do not want to talk money. You're the one who walked out on me, remember? But if you can't afford your new boyfriend, I suggest you go out and get yourself a job. I don't give a monkey's. You made your bed, and I hope you're very uncomfortable on it. Both of you. £100,000? You're mad. Well, I'd have that sort of money. And even if I did, you're the last person in the world I'd give it to. Now, listen. You've no right to be sifting through my personal accounts. You tell that slimy lawyer of yours that I'll sue both of you for infringing my civil liberty. My assets are no longer your concern. Well, that's it. Okay, Chloe, you can forget it. I don't care if you do know how much I've got. You're not getting it. Not a penny.
Any word on Andrea?
No, nothing new. Still intensive care, still critical.
When are you going to see her?
Don't know, when she's well enough. Perhaps not for a long time.
Is she going to be all right?
I'm not a doctor.
I feel someone should be with her at the moment. She shouldn't be left alone at a time like this.
Very Christian of you. As it happens, her friend Annabelle's more or less set up camp in the hospital. I've been trying to notify her next of kin.
And who might they be?
Nobody seems to know. I've asked Charles Belgrave for his help. I mean, she's worked for him for 25 years. If anyone's going to know, he is.
What did he say?
Yeah, his usual vague self. He thinks there's a brother somewhere in newspapers, a cousin who used to visit her in Montreal, children somewhere.
Children?
Yeah, well, yeah, you never get a straight answer out of Belgrave.
Did you say children? Andrea has children?
Yeah. Many years ago, he can't quite remember. There may be more even, but he has to go and ask someone about it.
Fascinating. Andrea with children. You'd never think of her as a mother, would you? So where are they? Who's the father? Was she married?
Whoa, patience, please. This is exactly what we're trying to establish. But we've only just started. I mean, you know, it could take ages. But I'll tell you this much, when we find them, there's every chance that they're going to become very rich little kiddies indeed.
On the next episode of Canary Wharf.
Hey, you've either got it or you haven't.
Do you think I've got it?
Well, looking at you tonight, I would say definitely.
We got on well, don't we?
Yes. Yes, we do.
More than friends?
Annie, you really are a very attractive girl. And a lovely person, too. I've never believed in mixing work and pleasure. It leads to so many problems, and in my experience, more often than not, it just ends up in disaster.
But Jason and Claudia get on well, and so do Jake and Millie.
Exactly. And every time they fall out at home, they bring all of that domestic baggage into work.
Okay, we won't fall out then.
Annie, you're beautiful. You're naive, but you're beautiful. I just think we have to be realistic, that's all.
But I don't see the problem. If you like me and I like you, why do we have to play games?
I'm saying that I think we should think about the consequences.
So we should just be friends. And you don't want to kiss me?
Oh, now, I don't remember saying that.